About an incorrect medicine given at a hospital. Joining us with the legal advice attorneys Greg Fellerman and Ed Saramboli. I'm sure you guys are bushed from shopping all day.
Greg's been out since midnight.
He was almost 18 hours and going strong. And he's ready to answer this legal question of course, for Black Friday. I bet he is. All right, this is from Jason in Kingston. My sister went into the hospital for a routine gallbladder surgery, and she ended up almost dying because they gave her a medication she is allergic to. She is still suffering. What can she sue them for? What can Jason do about his sister's situation?
Well, Jason, to answer your question very specifically, your question is what can your sister sue the hospital for? It would be negligence, and then you also could sue the hospital for, punitive damages if you can establish that this was done recklessly. And what would have to happen in that particular situation is, the hospital would really have to know about these medication errors in the hospital and not have done anything about them, and that they in that case, they could potentially be liable for punitive damages beyond any compensatory damages, which would be lost wages, medical bills, things of that nature. But, medication error, giving the wrong medication, that just, in this day and age, with all the checks and balances that are in place in hospitals, that just shouldn't happen.
Right. And Ed's talking about punitive damages. I'm sure everybody's heard that term, but what they are, they're basically damages that are put in place to punish the company or the person for their acts. And punitive damages to punish, for example, if you have a company, a $100 fine or $100 punitive damage award is nothing, but you look at their net worth and you see they're worth $25 million and you hit them with a $2 million fine or punitive damage award, that is punishing them. That's the purposes of punitive damages, to deter the type of conduct that occurs when a company or person engages in reckless behavior. So that's the standard with punitive damages, and it's a concept that's been under the law for a long time, and it really, really keeps corporations and people in line, because that's how you can hurt them, when you hit them in the pocketbook.
All right, for our viewers who may need your legal advice, what's the best way to reach you?
They call us at 570-714-HURT or see us on the web at 714hurt.com.
You're going to be answering the hotline this weekend?
Yes, sir.
All weekend?
All weekend.
All weekend long. Or if you have a question, put it on our Facebook page. We'll do our best to answer it on an upcoming segment.
I love how Greg multitasks. He'll be baking holiday cookies this weekend and answering the holiday hotline.
Did you have to pick any? Did you have to pick anybody up?
No, it was nice. Everyone was good.
Everybody was
well, that's certainly good news. Don't forget, results matter with attorneys Greg Fellerman and Ed Saramboli. Gentlemen, thanks so much.
Our pleasure.
All right, PAHomepage.com or the Law and You hotline are open to get your question here on the show.